Friday Eve. It's Thursday Night Hoops right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And you think that after winning the first game of the season series, they won another against this team. They'll have the opportunity to secure that tonight.
And how nice would it be to stick that in your back pocket after just 2 games, guys? I mean, I know they think that's what's going to happen because they played with that kind of confidence in the first meeting. They feel very good about this one.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Rose into the lane. Good D by Porzingis. And even as the Heat look to go down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
That one no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
O'Neal misses. In transition, here come the Bucks. Prince with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Now here's Rose. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Here's O'Neal. Over Porzingis. O'Neal misses. And here's Green from the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Here's Rose. And no good. The dry spell continues. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. BA, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Butler. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. There's a screen by Wiggins. Rose into the lane. Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to fall. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here he goes. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
To the middle. And the jam by Brown.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
It's Prince on the wing. For 3, Porzingis. They grab their own miss. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Shot clock at 6. Green for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, you get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Here's Rose. Fires high post. It's good.
A big strength of Rose. He has spent lots of time on becoming a better shooter, and it shows.
Pass to Portis. It's Prince on the wing. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
From the wing, Rose can't connect.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The 3 for Prince. Miami grabs the miss. Lets it go from 14. And that one is hammered home.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
Pass to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Jaquez. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And it's Green missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball from Miami. It's a 13-point game. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
Pass to Trent. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. Heat trailed by 10. You know, Clark last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
So it's Miami now. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Green, a screen. Fires from deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Really confident in his mechanics. They're efficient. No wasted motion. All Trent Jr. needed was the rock.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Heat making a switch here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Brian?
Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Rose. Got a hand on it.
The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
Porter with the steal. Duran attacks. Another shot. And the layup is good. Duran's got his first 2 points of the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
It's his first trip to the line.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Sends it home from three-point land. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Bucks leading by 23. Here's Prince. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Prince has got 8.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Duran the screen. Here's Prince. Second chance effort. And Duran lays it in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Rose with the bucket.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
A good look from Duran. Rebound Miami.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
They double him with Duran. Wiggins outside. Counted from distance. Wiggins got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Pass to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Now here's O'Neal. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Understanding the offense, O'Neal showing you his basketball IQ early in his career. That's promising for the future, too.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Butler's got 8.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
when it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And yep, it's good. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And the basket by Trent.
A guy you've got to take seriously from beyond the arc. Trent Jr. loves to knock it down from range.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Ryan, back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different roles here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
The Bucks leading by 21. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And there's the lob. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porzingis. Off target with the three. Heat trail by 21. Here's Rose. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, my. O'Neal could be special on the glass.
To the inside. It's stolen by Jaquez. The shot no good. And so it's Milwaukee up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They're official. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Porzingis grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Trent. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Butler. Screen by O'Neal. Oh, there's the alley. In transition. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 29. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. They kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. Perfect setup for O'Neal on the alley-oop, giving the young player room to do his thing.
The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's...
Oh, big time right there.
Nasty! Nasty! I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Here's Porter. Can't get it to drop. Butler surveying the floor. And it's off from three-point range. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. It's deflected.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here. He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Butler. Again, the Heat score.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
The drive by Porter. Good work there as he goes.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
And here's Butler outside. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
And here's Green from the arc. Hauled in by Brown. And it's Miami's ball.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first two meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Pass to Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. He takes it in. Good on the shot.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Antetokounmpo for three. Pure from three-point range. Antetokounmpo has got 32 points in the game. The shot by Butler, no good.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Duran with it. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.